Darren, should we start with the first big decision, Boswick's red and the penalty? How did you see it?
Well, I've seen it back in the video, and Michael's fouled. The boy's got his arm around Michael's neck. He's got a little bit twisted. The referee's missed that one, and then it is actually. I'm not getting away from the fact that he could possibly have tugged him. It's really difficult to see. The red card's a terrible decision. The ball's going out of play. He's nowhere near the ball. He's never getting to it, regardless of whether he's tugged him or not. The ball's come off the grass and gone out of play. So the red card we feel is harsh. The penalty, I think if he sees the first foul on Michael, then it's a foul to us, but he hasn't.
It's a big moment, isn't it? Because you look quite comfortable the first half an hour.
Very, completely dominant. Cutting them to shreds at times with Madison. Final ball at times let us down a little bit. You know, when we've got that much authority in the game, I felt that you need to get a goal really. You know, when you're in control. And the first time the ball's got in the box, they've had a chance. Disappointed about that, and then obviously the corners led to the penalty and the sending off, and it did. Of course, it changes the game. But in saying that, I thought again we were the better team in the second half, and I'm really proud of my team tonight. I thought they were excellent. I thought they were really, really good performance.
You responded well, didn't you, to going a goal down? Connor Washington had a great chance. Madison set him up just a few minutes later. Yeah,
he just couldn't get round it. You know, he wanted to get it on his right foot and he couldn't get round it enough and bend it in the other corner. He's put it wide, but yeah, we responded really well, and we just had a good chat at half time, but letting them have it in certain areas, and I think they got nervous, and I felt we were the one that pushing on and the one that looked like getting a goal, and of course they had moments because they're going to with us. You know, we're chasing the game, but no, I'm really pleased with my players. I just said that to them. If they play like that, you know, most games are winning.
And you want to see your players trying and not accepting defeat, and they didn't tonight, did they? Madison, I know we talk a lot about him, but in particular was trying to lead the charge, really.
Yeah, I mean, you look at as a team, I was pleased. I thought there was some good individual performances. Madison's is. I would have paid to watch him tonight. I thought it was one of the best performances I've seen. He was outstanding. They couldn't cope with him. He was outstanding. A fantastic performance the boy's given. And you know what? He's a brave boy because he gets kicked and he gets tackled and he just keeps coming back for more. He demands the ball, and no, but I'm pleased with my team. I'm not disappointed with them. And the second half, really proud of them how they had a go, and we kept wanting to pass and probe. And on another night, you know, we could have got something. But I look at the bigger picture. Of course, you want to win every game, and I've said that to them. That's ingrained in us, and that's important that we try and do that. And we did tonight. We kept going and going and going. And really, the biggest disappointment's the second sending off, because I think that could be avoided. And I just a little bit of over enthusiasm from Jack, because you know you've already lost one centre half for Saturday. Now you lost two, and that's probably the biggest disappointment.
Yeah, was that a fair decision? Jack's obviously been booked just before, hasn't he? He's gone in with a strong challenge and hasn't won the ball.
If you're booked and you make a foul there like that, it's a yellow card. I don't think there's any complaints. I wouldn't have any complaints about that. I just think Jack's a bit naive. We're actually screaming at Gabby to get up for Ben's kick, and he's kicked it. And yeah, that's a bigger disappointment, because when you can accept losing games as you have to, and there's different ways of winning and losing. And the way we lost it tonight was very, very encouraging. But disappointing now. I've got no Boswick or Baldwin for a big game on Saturday.
Yeah, how's Burgess? Because he's obviously injured at the moment. Could you have him back? Because another centre-back sidelined at the minute.
A big doubt Burgess, I would have to say. I've just asked that again, and I'm going to keep getting in at the physio. But I think I'm not going to risk him, and I think he possibly could be a risk. But you know, you've got quite a while now until Saturday, so you never know how people react to the treatment. He's young, so generally the body will react a little bit quicker. So, but I would have to say at the moment he's more chance of not playing than he has playing.
You've got Santos, of course, who kept his place tonight, having come on at the weekend and did pretty well. Was that giving him another chance after a good performance on Saturday?
Yeah, I felt that, you know, Gabby being away and just coming in back in the building, and you know, Gabby did well as well when he came on. I think if we're going to play the three, Gabby will play in the centre of it, and you know, I've got other options. You know, Michael Smith could play in a three if Burgess wasn't fit, depending on what Coventry do in the last, you know, I don't want to, because we've only finished the game tonight, but depending on what sort of shape they're in, and I can't predict what they're going to do, but going on what they've done in the last few games, I think we could handle playing Smith there, but I'd have to have a look at it and work something out.